Hello and welcome everybody. This is Man, and with me today, TChapman and Old Time Pro helping me co-commentate. Guys, say hi.
Hello, this is TChapman 500.
Hello, and this is All Time Pro.
Awesome. All right, so we have the second match, a rematch of you know what? Clism. I can't say your name.
Haemoclysm.
You're now Clism. Clism and Borg. And I'm sorry, Clism and Boggz. I haven't been drinking, I promise. All right, guys. For the people who can talk, T. Chapman, why don't you introduce us to the top?
Okay, for the top, we have Boggz as the red Klingons, and I believe he is TaQ'roja.
Dang, he's keeping us on
He
the...
has the disruptor cannon on his starbase.
Yeah, last game we were incorrectly identifying that, and so yeah, hence the fun from us. All right, so Old Time Pro, what do we got going on at the bottom?
Thank you, and man, yeah, in the bottom we have Borg, the mighty Borg, and we have the Optimize. And I think his mining station is a bit too close to that Tritanium moon.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Oh
if he
yeah,
can...
too close.
Yeah,
He'll
sometimes you
have to
cannot
micro
stick it
that
in.
miner.
Yep. And he's building a conduction matrix.
one of these
He's
days
building
you're
a
gonna...
conduction matrix, and he's building a couple of resource simulators. Yep,
And he's
standard
expanding
war
early.
build. Whoa, yeah, he's spreading out. That sometimes can be a good tactics, you know. Just spread out all over the map, make it harder to raid. But he has to be careful, you know.
This means he is not going Scube and Pro Brush. More than likely, he just won't have enough.
Yeah, but yeah, he's holding energy nose level 1,
So
and
yeah,
I don't think he has enough tritanium for energy nose level 2 at this point.
yeah, I think he's going to hoard his resources just a little bit at Energy Nodes level 1. He'll get up into some of his higher ships, Dodes and whatnot. And if he's smart, he knows he's against TaQ'roja. And, okay, so you're Borg. You're facing TaQ'roja. You're going to end up facing smaller ships earlier. So what do you do?
Yep. Well, you're asking me. Well, what do you do? I can tell you what I would, you know, do in my matches. Build 2 probes, 2 scout cubes, make attack from 2 sides, micromanage as much as possible, buy myself time, get a sphere, or maybe a couple of dodes, you know, a couple of adapters, you know, whatever the situation calls, you know, expand a little bit. Just try to pin the Klingon down as much as possible, you know, using those nebulas and stuff.
So
But
check this out. We've got a battle
yeah,
yard. And he's
yep,
going
And
to
your
I
charge.
charge
think it's the
class.
same strategy as before. He covers up his tritanium and the battle yard, and I think he's gonna go. Oh, no, 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 no.
No. He's
He's going.
TaQ'roja. He's
Yeah.
it's different. He is going
Yep.
Chargs.
Yep. New hell point there.
And Boggz is amazing with his Chargs. I've seen like only a couple of players that use the Charg,
Oh,
and Boggz is
I
one
hate
of
those
them.
ships.
Ah, yes.
I hate them. I hate them so much. They can hold your sphere or something
Yes.
important in place, and
Oh.
it just pisses you off.
Try to run
But
away
it's
with that
good.
cube. Nope. Stick right there.
Yeah. Oh shit. That really gives me a headache. But you know,
And
he,
hey,
he can still, you know, Borg can still inflict a lot of damage. Just have to be careful and you know, tricky. Attack here, attack there. You know,
yep.
make
Yep.
him run around.
And if he's going to do that, so he's getting scout cubes. He's not building probes, and I actually think that's a good idea. I think the probes they seem,
Well,
because they're weak and they're slow,
yeah.
they're medium, right?
yeah. Sometimes probes are, yeah, they're slow, and I was thinking in the future for myself, you know, not to build any probes. The probe costs 450 dilithium, I think, and it's very expensive for,
Yeah.
you know, its performance. I mean, yeah, it has a, you know, fine offensive and defensive value, but overall performance, speed, and just gonna get targeted.
Yep.
It dies fairly quickly. So sometimes, if you have your own particular strategy, it might not be the best idea to build probes, but
And
they can still be good.
Haemoclysm is he's ditched his probes. He's got 2 scout cubes, and he's coming up here to try to beat on the mining a little bit. And I actually can agree with
and
this.
this time we see an intercept cube and a
Intercept and
region
a
cube,
region,
and I
yep.
think, I think he wants a little bit more firepower
Yep,
that
he
he
wants the
had with those
firepower.
probes.
He wants to go after. Okay, so this is what Boggz is. What we were talking about in the last replay. Boggz places his yard right next to his tritanium, and look, he saves his mining just because of that.
Yeah, yep. You have a point there, and of course his builder, instead of just sitting there doing nothing, is a turret.
Oops, and he's gonna lose his 1 scout cube.
He's got to be careful. A little bit of pathing
Oh,
issue
nope,
with the.
yep.
Oh, that
Yep.
torpedo is so tough.
That charg hits hard when it hits.
Really, yeah. You see the chat? He's actually surprised how tough that torpedo is.
Yeah, I mean, it's watch this sucker. Boom. That.
Holy
That's
shit,
just
this is
crazy.
strong.
I
Yeah,
think that
mean-
torpedo just knocked 10% off of that scout cube's health.
Yeah, it
And
did.
I think you're right.
Man, you gotta love that thing.
Oh, but he only has 24 offensive value. I think that torpedo is really a little bit too tough.
Well, okay. Well, it's also that this Charg has fast track computers, and so it's 50% damage against short range, and this cube
Oh yeah,
is a short
I'm
range.
sorry about that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This thing eats short range stuff.
It loves breakfast.
Here we go
Yeah.
with the sayings.
All right.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we got the
I
sayings.
think this Charg is here to pin down some fling ships.
Yep, it is totally. And so, but we see the Borg are actually going some Dodes here. That'll go decent
Yeah.
against the Charg because of
This is very good against Charg. I mean, long range
long
and
range.
disabling systems is the best thing he can use at the moment.
It's got a minus 24% resistance because of that fast tracking computers. But here, Haemoclysm is still got sort of the numbers. He doesn't have good numbers in his favor at the moment.
Yeah, but he is definitely having a good type of ship
He is.
at
He
the
is.
moment, Though overall is very good against Klingons. I mean, if you can get lucky and knock out those engines, you can really put some hurt
Yeah.
on those fling ships.
So TChapman, what do you think he's going to do? So he's got 2 Dodes. He's got a scout cube. What do you think he's building? What do you think his future strategy is here?
I think he's trying to counter the Chargs. They take 24% extra damage from long-range vessels, but as you can see, the Sangs are out and they do pretty well alone. Look how much damage that one Sang is doing.
Look at these. Yep. Sang is effectively just
Yeah, but
pushing
I
this guy
think
back.
Boggz is a good against Sang. It doesn't miss as often, and it overall does quite well against Sang.
That it does.
I mean, we can, it can reach Sang as well as Sang can reach it, but that subsystem is just, sometimes it can be really powerful.
See, here's where I think Haemoclysm is just a little bit too aggressive for the fleet he has.
Yeah.
He's taking unnecessary
yeah.
damage. Though in this case, he did all right. He backed off and didn't take any real significant damage.
He's definitely more cautious from the previous fight. He was ambushed all the time, and probably now, I'm not gonna take so much risks, just gonna stick back and take it easy, try to get a kill or two.
I am questioning his decision to not build double intercept Dodes because they do well in numbers.
Yeah, that special is just, I love it. I mean, I don't know about some other guys who say it splits damage is weaker, but it can disable multiple ships and, it just fires like crazy.
Well, we're about to get a chance to look at this because the Borg and the Klingons are going to be tangoing.
And an ambush again.
Boggz all over that
Well,
ambush.
Yep.
And
And that torpedo is just leaving its mark
Check
on
it.
that
Yeah,
scout
it's
cube.
it's
Oh,
really.
oh my god. But the Dodes are doing very well.
Oh, check it.
Whoa,
And the
Just
they
engines
got
are
lining
down.
ambient and
engines.
Yeah,
life
yeah.
support.
Those are the
That's.
advantages of the Dodes.
Oh,
Yeah,
but the thing gets
you better
away.
get that one Dode out of here.
Oh!
Oh shit,
Better
shit,
get
shit.
that second Dode out.
Get out of there, get out of there.
Time to
Second
run.
Dode should
Time
be
to run.
safe.
Boggz is
Oh,
excellent.
probably not. Has to go through the nebula, try and lure the other ships through. Wise decision to stay
Yeah,
back.
I don't think he can.
Whoa.
Even if he lures those ships, I don't think he can kill them with one Dode.
Yeah, Boggz is not going to be stupid. Boggz is
Yeah.
all over his ship's AI. He's going to make sure that they stay out of that nebula. Don't take anything stupid.
Yeah, and as we can see, Borg have expanded a little to the left, little to the right. Klingons are building an armory, so I think we might see some war chests. I'm not sure, but
So-
you know.
So the Borg have got a lot of money. I mean, they've got 2 dilithium expansions, but they're okay. And he's finally, Haemoclysm is
Energy nodes level 2, yeah.
doing nodes level 2.
We'll see, we'll see. He's
Yeah.
building a couple of adapters, I think. Yeah, one adapter's up. I think he should build more Dodes. Dodes, in this case, would do him very well.
I would agree with you there. Get a good fleet of maybe 3, 4.
3-4 Dodes
Yep.
and double intercept, so you get that crazy special. And some, adapters just to soak up some damage,
It's also got a dense electromagnetic field thing for a little bit of cloak detect.
Yeah, and maybe later get some sphere, because sphere by itself at this point will not do good.
Correct.
It will get captured by these Klingon chunks, or how do you call them?
The chars,
They
yeah.
just get massacred.
Yeah, they'll just like find them, beat them up, take their lunch money. Now here's something that I
so-
like.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is good on Haemoclysm's part. He's up here in Boggs' main try. He's got a single.
Yeah, he's learning. He's learning that sometimes you need to split your fleet in face of stronger numbers.
Yeah,
but-
exactly.
Yeah, he's disrupting. Okay, so he's disrupting the that miner is slowed down a bit, but
I don't know where
in
he's
the future,
going.
yeah, I think in the future he should make that raid fleet a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
Boggz
just
is on
lost
the
too
offensive.
much.
Yeah, Boggz is on the offensive, and I think he's gonna get this miner.
Oh yeah, Boggs is gonna have that all over the place. Let's see. Does Boggs have the special? Boggs has the special.
Yeah,
Shark
he's
special.
totally ready for any potential spheres, or anything trying to flee from the battle.
Yeah. So Haemoclysm has got a challenge in front of him. He's really
Yeah,
needs
he
to.
has a hell of a challenge. But as
Well,
you
he
said,
did save one miner.
yeah, that was the tactics, break and flee. Flee all over the place. Someone's gonna make it out. But he's on the offensive, and this is actually a good thing if he can pull it off. Okay, he
Yes.
gets the offensive, and he's making Boggs, follow him around, play the game that he wants to play, rather than let Boggs go around and kill his, mining and stuff. He
Absolutely.
can do some damage and get out of here.
Oh, but he doesn't get the
Yeah,
kill.
effectively.
He does not get the
Well,
kill.
No, but he might get this
Yeah, but-
one.
He's disrupting. He's
is
disrupting mining, so 50% of
Catches a little
know,
guy.
nice.
Nice.
But
Good
I think
EM.
he should
Time to run.
get out of here.
And here comes the rest of the
Go to
fleet.
the nebula. Go to the nebula.
Oh, this is totally dead. The Chargs are not going to let these guys out. They're totally not going to
Yeah.
let them out. Oh, there's the combat tractor beam.
Yep.
Boggs, you
I
dirty
think Haemoclysm
bastard.
is
Bye bye, Borg fleet.
No,
starting to get a
no,
headache.
not bye-bye. You're not leaving me at all.
yeah, bye
Come
bye.
back, I
Whoa,
need
I
little
meant
lag.
bye bye as in you're dead.
Absolutely, of course.
And I think the
Look at this.
Haemoclysm is just getting a headache, like
Oh,
everyone else from these.
Combat tractor beam holding the Stode in place. It cannot retreat. Therefore,
It's just
easy win.
Oh, bye-bye, adapter.
And they're holding this
Come
adapter,
back.
which means it can't retreat.
yeah, Haemoclysm is just
It's just like, I don't... What the
getting a
crap?
headache. He is getting a headache.
Oh
I
yeah.
think Boggz plays against Borg too much.
Oh
He
yeah, that was
really,
one of the
he
things.
really knows what to do.
There it is again. Yeah, Boggz was talking to him a little
Oh
bit.
shit! I think that Haemoclysm is sitting on 0 combat ships at the moment. His tactics was good, his attention was good, but he had to get out on
Yep.
that second.
Oh,
He should have
man.
stick there, you know.
No combat ships. Well,
But-
he is trying to build a sphere.
Yeah, Sphere, but we'll see. We'll see how Sphere will do.
It'd be
It
interesting
will
to
buy him
see
some time.
what sphere that is.
Yeah, I think it's probably be a region.
Region, but is that
anything else
going to
would
be a
just die.
prime? It could.
Regen Prime could do well at keeping those combat tractor beams down a little.
Yep.
Yeah, but he'll definitely have
I
to be
wouldn't
on the
retreat
offensive.
those miners. They find that sphere, they'll blow it up faster than you can say boom.
Yeah, but Boggz at the moment doesn't have his scout. It's coming down, so he's gonna see it, but I don't think he will stop it.
No, I mean it's a
won't
good
stop it
placement of
now.
the starbase and the uplink, so that starbase is covering
Yeah.
fire for that guy.
Yeah, but he's starting to bite on that conduction matrix,
Yep.
and
put
I
up a
think
couple
he's
extra.
gonna bite it off.
Yeah, Boggz is really pushing in on this.
Yeah, he's but you gotta
Best anti-Borg
give it to the
strategy.
Haemoclysm. He was very aggressive and tried his best.
Yep. I
But,
think the
yeah.
aggressiveness bit him a little bit. He took a couple losses early on, and as Boggz was even saying before the game, Boggz has been playing against some really hard Borg players, and so he's had nothing but
Yeah, I know.
practice.
Yeah. So he's got the basics down.
He's
How
got
to
the
beat
basics.
the Borg
He's
player.
got the second move. He's got the third move down. So this is a region.
Haemoclysm is
Yep.
building
This is
an uplink
free
just
region and
before
one
the
torpedo.
Yep.
It's good. That torpedo is really tough, and
So
it
you
can
get a
really
couple-
put some pain. And yeah, there's the holding.
Retreating tractor beam. How do you like that?
Yeah. I think after this, Haemoclysm is just gonna hate this ship, like
yeah.
every Borg player.
Every Borg player hates that ship.
Yeah.
best anti-Borg strategy is to take out the conduction matrix. At least I think that's what it's called.
So
Yeah.
check this out.
But-
Haemoclysm got his dode up. What is this region? Oh,
This
check this out.
actually is
It's a
I don't know how you call it, natural transmitter or something like that.
Absol-
It recharges nearby ships.
it does
And
with
it's very
holding
good
Only
beams
if
idea.
it
though,
has a holding beam.
and Haemoclysm doesn't have the holding beam, so
That special had no effect.
Yeah, it had.
oh,
it's
and he misses the
its
Sang
regen
almost. Oh, that Sang gets away. Boggz, you lucky punk.
energy.
But check
Whoa,
this
but,
out though.
You know, the Borg still have a lot of resources. I mean, he's by all means not defeated yet. He has a sphere. He has a dode.
If he waits a little
You
bit
know?
longer, he could have two spheres. He could get another dode in there. I like what he's doing here with this sphere and this dode. That sphere is doing the tanking like it should.
Yep. And the dode is supporting like it should. Yeah,
Absolutely.
but Boggz, he's not gonna let him. He's gonna move around the flanks and just punish these miners.
Yep.
And yeah, he's expanding.
He'll rank his
And
ships
yeah.
up.
Yeah. He's not gonna sit there and let Borg build up, spheres. And he built an ordnance depot. That's, I think, improving the weapons and engines.
Well, it's what's needed for his Vorchas, and so I think I saw one out here earlier. Yep, there's one right
Vorchas?
there. Yep.
I
there's
thought you need armory for war chest.
Oh, am I saying the same? Oh, no, you're right. It's you need an armoring ordnance depot.
Yeah.
I don't know crap. I just talk a lot.
Well, that you said that.
I take pride in it. So yeah, here we see Boggz blowing
And
up
yeah,
the miner.
this miner is running for his life, but
In this point,
it's
I would
just
say,
not fast enough.
yeah, I would have actually made it go the other direction. I would have.
Yeah, just
you
to
know he's gonna
buy
die.
yourself time.
Buy yourself some time by moving the fleet away.
But I think he can build another sphere.
He's
I
going
mean,
for
he
it.
has the CCs.
He's, Yep, and he's protecting this guy. He wants another sphere. There it is, just like you
Yeah.
called it.
But there's the little scout just sniffing around, and so nothing can get up.
Ooh.
Here comes the
I think
Klingon
Boggz
fleet.
is going to come in,
Ooh, yeah.
decloak right on top of the sphere, and destroy it,
Takes
Oh,
completely
shit,
ignoring
yeah.
all resistance.
He's gonna.
Oh, this is gonna
snipe
hurt.
it.
This is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. The question is,
Go sphere, go.
go sphere,
I
go.
just hope he can, cancel it in time.
This will be interesting.
he-
Borg
He's gonna-
Right.
vessels are very hard to cancel.
Yeah.
Here comes the decloak. Here comes the sphere.
Boom, and there it goes. Starbase is putting up some fire.
Yep. Oh
He's
yeah, he
not
needs to cancel.
canceling
Needs
He
to
it.
has
cancel.
to cancel it right now. Oh, shit! He
Oh.
didn't cancel it.
Didn't cancel it. That hurts.
Oh, I think this could be the GG, guys. I mean, so many resources just dumped.
Let's see
Oof.
if he can get some kills. Oh, he's missing that Quebec. He missed the kill there. Just a hair.
And
If you can get a
Boggz
scout
just
probe
firing an
thingamajigger.
He's smart. He's targeting his supplies. Boggz knows that Borg, probably after 2 spheres, have very few supplies. So he's
Oh, there's the the holding beam. Unfortunately,
holding me. Yeah, and Haemoclysm is not too happy about it.
well, actually, this is not overly too bad. Yeah, see, there's that not holding beam thing. And let's see where the tractor beam is about to give out here shortly.
Yeah, but he
But
has a second ship.
oh, he's got another one. Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
That's over.
That's the deadly pair.
Deadly pair. That is GG. That is the.
Yeah. I think Haemoclysm is just gonna give up. I mean, he's down on his knees in this match. Lost everything. Oof.
Boggz is taking some unnecessary fire.
But he can take it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He just.
Well, I don't think Haemoclysm can recover from this.
It would be
No.
extremely difficult. Let's put it that way.
I mean, it's like 10% chance, 90% chance for Boggz, and 10%. It's just that he killed his
Exactly.
conduction
Find that
matrix.
secret cube.
Find my secret cube. He doesn't have any vessels except for mining traders and a
Oh.
constructor.
Yeah, and the Boggz is building his second bell yard. So even if he's by some miracle manages to, I don't know, stand up on his feet, he's gonna be hammered down again.
Absolutely.
He's just fleeing with his constructor. This is just, oh, he's not. Well, he has the resources to pull out one more card out of his sleeve.
So Boggz is probably trailing. Yes, he is guarding this assembly node,
Yeah.
and so he knows exactly if it's
Damn
running off.
scout, always sniffing around. Grr. Ah.
And so he's just gonna go
That-
trail that guy.
Ooh, this guy is a bit too far away from his.
Yeah, it's not even
base.
in a good place. It needed to be like way out over in here.
Yeah, Boggz is offering him a chance to throw the towel.
Yeah, this would be a good time to throw in the towel.
Oh.
I mean, sometimes you just have to give up.
And there's the sphere, and there's the Klingon
I think
fleet.
this is GG anytime now. The
And-
sphere he's trying to build it, but
And there
2
it
snipe
is.
spheres,
Yeah.
and that's the GG.
That's hard to come. That's rough.
And he didn't even cancel this one. Ooh, he should really work on his canceling
Yeah, he needs a way to cancel
a
that.
little bit. No.
With
He could-
spheres, well, with any Borg vessel, you actually have to go into the build menu of the collective uplink and manually hit the cancel button.
Yeah.
Just hit your keyboard a whole bunch of times. No! And scream no!
And there's the GG. Yeah,
There's
really
the
nice
GG.
game.
Yep. Alright, guys. Thank you again for co-commentating with me. It's been a great tournament game. And so, this is Yanaman signing off. See you on the flip side.